We have the red Gondor player Yoda versus the blue Mordor player Ruzulti. I mean, the players who actually played didn't get banned. But the players who were letting other people use their accounts got banned. Because that's cheating. The one thing is smurfing, the other one is like you cheat, pretty much. It's gonna be an orc pit opening with the golem, and he's gonna be sent back to capture the settlement. And the two orcs are moving forward. It's a very aggressive playstyle from Mordor. Okay, the thing is, I don't know about this one, by the way. You know, in a dream world, you want to split up your army a little bit so you can capture the settlements a bit faster. But I like the way he's running into the troll there. That's not what I really like. The troll is a mean one. He's gonna punch you in the face, like he did. In the meantime, Yoda is taking over the map, right? And splitting his army. And also opening with a farm, which is a very questionable move in my opinion. You want to open with a blacksmith to get it to level 2 fast. We have even the option to start with a barracks in a map like this. Remember, the barracks got buffed, so which gives you now the chance to open with a barracks in every single matchup, in every single map with Gondor. Because Gondor is the one faction with like no early game presence. We have 2 soldiers and the Hobbit, and that's it. So we made the barracks cheaper in the patch 2.22 to give the chance to the people to delay the stable, but in exchange you have like more early game presence, you know? But all it takes, Mordor with 4 settlements is more than enough. Gondor in the meantime has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 farms outside. With the farm inside the base, he will have 7 farms in total. This Gondor player, Yoda, is going to grow incredibly fast, incredibly rich. The Hobbit is bullying some of the workers. But here we have like a 4 lumber mill situation with 30% discount, which means everything you build is going to be way cheaper. Haradrim Palace will only cost you 210. A slaughterhouse will cost you only 245, so you know, it's pretty cheap. Gollum is getting bullied by the goblin archers, but it's not a big deal. And the soldier should be able to destroy this lumber mill. Okay, I mean, the map is looking phenomenal for Gondor, and he's building the stable now a little bit too late in my opinion. You don't need to have like this many resource buildings in your castle when you play on a map like this, in which you have like bunch of outside settlements. And the goal should be to get your stable up on the field ASAP. You know, you want to have your Gondor knights very early on the field to creep, to destroy the settlements, because soldiers, you know, they can't be on every single location simultaneously. And Yoda has to give up this area and disengage. The orcs, they should be able to win this. You know, when they get level 2, they get the Black Orcs ability unlocked, which is like a passive thing, makes them deal 25% more damage, gives a lot of strength to the orcs, and makes them able to destroy the buildings, farms, or any other building actually on the map way faster, way faster. But it's gonna be nerfed because we tested this, right? I mean, again, the patch 2.2 is a project which changes a lot about the game, speed, resource income, everything. And for that reason, a lot of stuff has to be constantly adjusted to get it to the point in which, you know, it's gonna feel more legit and right. And it's not finished project, so that's why we are hosting those events and tournaments to get more feeling about the current balance, so we know what to change, what to buff, what to nerf next. Full base for Mordor. He's getting more Haradrims up on the field. Gondor has also a full base. Maybe a marketplace could be actually amazing. And also, what you need definitely later on are rangers. And you also need Faramir-Boromir combination. This Mordor has actually over 1,000 resources. But you will see in a few seconds from now, he will have more. And in this map, you can definitely manage to get to a Nazgul power spike way easier and way earlier. And remember, the format of the tournament means in the upcoming game, in the game number 2, we're gonna have the same matchup on the same map, but it's gonna be swapped spots and swapped factions. So Yoda is going to be on this spot playing Mordor, and Ruzulti is gonna be on this spot playing Gondor. And also Mordor didn't pick any power point yet, which is kind of questionable. You wanna pick Eye or Land, you know, anything. Oh, you don't wanna trample like this. This was so risky, dude. The revenge damage is coming in clutch. I mean, Gondor will have the outpost now under his control. With the well and statue, he should be in a good spot. And also build the archer range ASAP, because you need 3 archers in order to get your archer range to level 2 for the rangers and fire arrows. And both of that will be needed later on, because look at the money from Mordor. It's going up, 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 up. And Yoda has to definitely pay more attention about the current map situation. Because there are many outside settlements from Mordor unprotected, which Gondor easily could and definitely should destroy. Gondor is also rich. I mean, he's rushing Gandalf at this point. He doesn't buy any upgrades, no blades, no... Oh, never mind. He was just cash looting. That's what it is. He has also the shields. So going now for the blades and armor. And then he will be as strong as he potentially can be. That's a very questionable move from Mordor. When you have this much money, there is no need of building a troll cage. I think it would be just better to straight up rush for a Nazgul. Because the Nazgul can give you a huge map presence and deny your opponent the harassment he's looking for. Trolls are fast and they're also perma-charging now, but they can still not catch up to the Gondor Knights, you know? PP, Peregrine took. Land has been used. Gondor was using it first, so Mordor used it to cover this. And Gondor now has to disengage. This outpost will be captured by Mordor. I mean, Mordor actually doesn't have enough map control, because I was assuming him to be in a much better spot than he actually is. With the Haradrim Palace opening, he should be definitely able to control this outpost at bare minimum, but he didn't. Like, when you play Mordor against Gondor, you don't want to play aggressively. You don't want to go aggressive outpost control. You want to get this what you can get, you know? We will have Gandalf very soon, I think. No, never mind. He's getting even more Gondor Knights upon the field. And looking for rush very soon. So, they have only runes
I
upon
will
the
represent the men of Gondor.
Abi, what's up? What's up, my friend? We have only runes upon the field. The troll is still loading, so he will need around about 15 more seconds to get back on the field, or to get on the field. Let's see. Okay. Outpost control. I mean, that is like, we have basically only the troll creep on the map, in the middle of the map left. Everything else is gone. Spear Thieves Arbeit. The runes of Soldiers of Ruin Horde. Very strong units, by the way. They have like crazy HP. Like, we changed their HP bar. The HP bar from them was actually kind of huge. Like, they, wouldn't make any sense. But D-Mac fixed that one. The farm here is going to be taken down. He has even soldiers still from the beginning of the game. Gondor is so rich, man. Like, look at the minimap, dude. Like, Gondor is literally having a phenomenal game in this game number 1 against Rusulti, who was not sure what he's supposed to do, right? He was not sure if he should be saving up for a Nazgul or the trolls, but the Nazgul would be definitely a better choice. There comes the Ranger Summon in the big push. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4 Gondor Knights, Rangers. This is going to be hard to defend. But the micro from the Rangers is kind of questionable. You want to beat the troll in your Rangers. You don't want to keep chasing. The Rangers, they don't add enough value. 2 power points in the bank. We also get the other troll. One of the trolls has been taken down. We will get one more very soon, I'm assuming. But he's not going for it. I think he's trying to save up for a Nazgul. But he's going to eventually lose the troll cage, which is a very valuable and important building. And it's going to deny your level 2. It's going to delay your, drama troll, which will cost you lots of time to get back, build up again, get it to level 2, which requires 4 mountain trolls in total. Haradrim Palace level 3 is tanky, 7000 HP. And also shooting at the same time. Oh, but Yoda is actually feeding a lot of power points. It's okay though, because he has such a gigantic map control advantage. So Mordor has only 3 settlements outside. 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at the minimap for Gondor. He will have very soon Gandalf upon the field too. Rangers eventually. And where is the archer range from Gondor? Oh, there it is. Okay, level 1. He needs again 3 of them to get it to level 2. Mordor going now for the Muma kill pan. Doesn't even go for a Nazgul. I don't know about that, man. I think you need Nazgul to get a bit more map control. Because the Muma kill is phenomenal choice. But again, it's super slow unit, and without leadership from the darkness in Witch King, they won't be that strong, the Muma kills. and he has 2 of them queued up. Remember, we changed the movement kill. We actually changed about the movement kills a few things. The first thing is being their price. So they are now fixed to 2000 and they don't benefit from the food bonus anymore, since like 2 versions. But the main buff to them is now the fire arrow damage. So when you deal enough fire damage to them, they will actually go crazy. Which might be a good and bad thing at the same time. You know, it depends on the situation. Sometimes it goes crazy and it crashes your own army. Another big push is incoming. We have no more trolls upon the field, no more ruins inside the base. This push might be the one push to rule them all and bring the victory to Yoda in this game number 1.
The men of Gondor.
So Sruko, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Oh, he went for the scavenger, which is not bad, but again, scavenger is only valuable if you actually manage to kill stuff. There comes the Muma kill, boys. The old good Muma kill. Muma kill, quadro kill. Like, you know what Muma kill sounds like? It's like a solo kill, double kill, triple kill, quadro kill, penta kill, and then the next step is Muma kill, you know? It's like, it's my favorite unit. Like, it's a singular unit, very strong, definitely one of the best, if not the best counter to heroes. One charge and kill, you know, can kill every hero, Aragorn, Gimli, Gandalf, everyone is gonna get one-shotted. So be careful what you step on. The Faramir, who can actually counter that. With the warning arrow, it deals bonus damage to eagles, monsters, and Nazguls. And of course, the Muma kill is not an eagle, not a Nazgul, it's a monster. Oh, plus 20. Uh-oh. Imagine if you would have not charged, dude. Imagine what a timing that would be. Walkie-talkie, what's up? There comes the lightning sword. I'm a servant of the secret fire. The wielder of flamed of Arnor. Darkfire will not avail you, Muma kill. Oh, he's so funny on foot. Imagine, boys. If he would be a little bit patient. Walkie-talkie with primers for 25 months. Thank you, Walkie. Appreciate that. Really means a lot. Thank you, good sir.
Vulkit just resubscribed for 25 months.
Run, fly, you fools. Oh, charge is reloading, it's 30 seconds cooldown, it's still not available though, but but there comes a second Muma kill. Mi Frandia. 250 for killing the white man on foot. The Muma kill, I'm telling you. The best counter when it comes to deal with heroes. Very well done. Archer range, he was able to buy fire though, that's good. Before the archer range got destroyed. And Mordor is getting a lot of value from the scavenger already, but he has nothing in the base to protect himself against those 3 Gondor Knights, one of them being level 7 too, right? That's huge. Huge. You know, that's the thing about 2.22, I think in the tournament we have, and also the main player base is basically 90% of the people are new. And that was always the goal of this project, to actually get new people to the game. And I'm a big fan of having new people. They might not have a phenomenal performance in this tournament, but they are addicted to the game, they are dedicated to the game, they play every single day, and again, practice makes perfect, so the more they play, the better they will get. And he's gonna call it now, that's gonna be the first game. I mean, the Muma kill strategy was pretty good, and I think if he would have rushed a Nazgul, he would be in a much better spot, but you will see at the end of the game, the money difference between Mordor and Gondor is gonna be huge. Alright, so we have the blue Gondor player Ruzulti against the red Mordor player AOW Yoda. Yoda, a veteran BFME player from the past. He was playing the game before EA game even released the game. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he's gonna open with a barracks now. That's good. I like that one. Barracks opening gives you, I mean, I personally like it. Again, the thing about BFME is you can do it the way you want. You need to practice and try different strategies every single time. I personally think that this gives you like an early presence, like the chance to split up a little bit, which Mordor can't, right? Mordor has only one orc pit, and his orcs, they can't fight against your soldiers in a one-on-one situation. Oh, this is a move I like. This is a move I like. Just go to this settlement. I would just rush to the settlement. Don't split them up like that. Oh, he's gonna rush to this one? Really? Mordor is capturing stuff offensively. But again, with the barracks opening, you can definitely fight against that. Oh, he's splitting up his army. That's a big mistake. But Mordor doesn't seem to care at all. Which is also a big mistake from Yoda. But he's gonna capture this offensively. So now you go for one more soldier. Exactly. Now you can demolish it. Because with the one soldier, you can capture those things. And with the other soldier, you can, you know, claim this back again. And then you can save up for the steeple. You don't need a third soldier. I think 2 soldiers are perfectly fine. It's gonna be taking down. Yura is not demolishing it, which means the soldiers, they will get experience for it. You get almost half a level from it. Watch this. You see that? So destroying one more thing is gonna grant them level 2. Again, massive power spike, massive. Like a level 2 unit is like twice as strong as a level 1 unit. And each level matters so much. Gondor, I mean, I don't know if Ruzulti doesn't know about this settlement. But you should never give up a settlement for no reason. Mordor base is not looking that good. But it's gonna be changed very soon. Once the money starts kicking in, he should be in a very, very good spot. Is tomorrow best of 16? Yeah, round of 16. Hopefully it's gonna be the kickoff of that stage tomorrow. Again, we need to schedule some of the games. We don't know who's gonna be around tomorrow. But starting from tomorrow, we can actually get some games done. Arnie, welcome back. When will be the stream after the group end? After the groups end? Tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow. There comes the Alvin Wood. I mean, I could be streaming way more often during the group stage, but for me it was important that people are also able to play off stream, so I didn't want them to wait for me, because the plan was to get to the group stage as soon as possible, but I will try my best to stream every single game in every single series in the starting tomorrow from the round of 16 until the grand finals. So, which means basically that we should have streams over and over and over again, every single day. Police Civil War? Yes, sir. Police Civil War. If Iron Man against Captain America. Oh, Gollum. Oh, look, level 2. Oh, massive. You want to be active, though. You don't want to wait. I mean, Mordor is still 4 settlements, right? That's enough for Mordor. Look at the base, you know? Like, again, the thing you are looking for is 30% discount. When you achieve that, when you get that, then everything is Gucci. You don't need, like, even 3 settlements are enough for Mordor to get to the point of Snowball, you know? And then you can get stronger, stronger, stronger. Should be in a phenomenal spot. We will have the Gondor Knight very soon up on the field, but the first thing what you want to do is you want to send them to destroy mills. You don't want to creep though with the Gondor Knight, not with the first one. On any map you play against evil faction, especially against Mordor, against Isengard it can be rough because he might have pikemen already on the field, but against Mordor it's very important. Send your very first Gondor Knight to destroy the enemy settlements. Very important. You can creep with the second or the third. Can people see my chat here? We can see it, yes. Okay, you see, it's going down. Haradrims are countering this, but the Hobbit is tanky. I mean, the Haradrims or also the runes are actually very vulnerable against heroes. And Pippin and Merry, those heroes have like a dodge chance, so they can also dodge some of the arrows. Okay, don't lose the level 2 unit maybe, if you can. Save him. He's creeping. Also not the best way. You can see not all of his units are attacking, so the best way you want to creep is you want to lure the wargs away from the lair. It's not like a game-changing move. It won't change the result, but it will make you creep in a way healthier way. You know, you won't take that much damage. It means you can creep and then keep moving. You don't have to go back to well to heal up anytime soon. Mordor is having a level 2 Haradrim Palace, and this Mordor is gonna rush a Nazgul. And you see, that's what I'm talking about. Not going for a Troll Cage and straight up rushing for a Nazgul is so easy achievable for Mordor in this map, which will be incredibly hard for Gondor to defend against. So your Faramir, look, he has like an empty base, dude. He's cash voting so much. He has 2+K, just fill up the base, ASAP. I mean, maybe you can rush for Gandalf, but he doesn't even have the power points for it. He's trying to creep though. With the creeping action, he should be able to gain some power points. Remember, you need 2 power points, and when you don't have Gandalf the White, you cannot use Easterly Light. So Easterly Light, your go-to spell to counter a Nazgul or a Witch King, that can be only achieved if you get Gandalf the White power points. That's Gandalf the Dark. My favorite character from the films is, it's rough, Dude, you know, it's hard. It's like when you ask me, which of your childs do you like more, you know? I mean, I like Samwise Gamgee, I like Peregrine Took, I like Legolas, Gimli, Aragorn, Gandalf, Eomer, Boromir, Faramir. Everyone besides Frodo Baggins, pretty much. I don't like Frodo Baggins. He can be begging me to like him. It's like sissy. The true hero of the story was definitely Samwise Gamgee, you know? Nobody can prove me otherwise. Oh, archer range coming up for Gondor. He has finally a full piece. Enough money for his Faramir and Boromir. But at this point, it's gonna be about Gandalf. And because very soon, we will have a Nazgul. Never mind, Mordor actually doesn't go for a Nazgul. What is he doing with the money? He was capturing the outpost, I guess. And also spamming more runes. They also cost 300 each. So, Mordor has almost always cheap units. You know, beside the monsters like trolls, drummer trolls, and Mumakils, your swordsmen are even for free. Because you only command points, no money. Which one is? I mean, I just told you. I don't like Frodo. I like everybody. I like also Eowyn. I think they have like a very deep, detailed story. Like, you know, Eowyn, a very strong, independent woman. Faramir, a guy who, you know, like, I can relate to Faramir, right? Because I also never had a good relationship with my father. I don't even know where my father lives. You know, I don't have any contact with him. So I can relate to Faramir. That's why I like him. The only difference between him and me is like, I never tried to show my quality to my father. I didn't care. Boromir, the captain of Gondor. Frodo in the books is, I mean, I to be honest, I admitted this a couple of times. I've never read in the books. I don't know. Lots of runes. And Faramir and Boromir can counter that, by the way. But this Boromir with level 5 unlocks the Horn of Gondor. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? This guy's making already archers. One of the changes in the upcoming version is going to be that you can now buy Fire Arrow from a level 1 Orc Pit. Because the thing about the Orc Pit from Mordor is it requires a long time and a lot of Orcs to get to level 2. But sometimes you lose your Orc Pit and then you are kind of screwed. You can't do anything. You have to get fire in some certain matchups against, for example, Gondor. You need Fire Arrows to deal with the Eagles. And for that reason, the Fire Arrow is going to be 1200 from 1000. But it's going to be, you can buy it from the Orc Pit level 1. Oh, look at the minimap though. Mordor is taking over. And Gothmog was right, boys. The age of men seems to be indeed over. The time of the Orc has come. Oh, but Faramir. Maybe he can show his quality. I like Roose, Samwise's wife. Dude, major effects. Watch your, you know, be careful what you say. Because Samwise Gamgee in the films was able to win against a big spider named Shelob. Like, imagine what he did to Shelob and ask yourself what he will be able to do to you. That's a big mistake. You can't fight this man. Oh, he's fighting though. Never mind, I take it back. But he's losing so many units. Don't lose his battalion. Look, Gollum, when Gollum is gonna kill him, I will be so happy. And I will laugh so hard. He killed 2 runes, but for which cause, you know? Look at the minimap, dude. Mordor has 3 out of 4 outpost control. He has now the Nazgul up on the field to number 1. And very soon, he will have the money for the Witch King too. So, the 3 flying heroes to rule them all. Boromir, almost level 4. But in order to get fear resistant, you need to be level 3. Or your Faramir has to be level 5. Or your Gandalf has to be on the field. If that's not going to be the case, your banner won't give you fear resistant anymore. Which of course is an indirect path to Mordor. I mean, it's pretty much like a direct path to Mordor. Because I was always thinking that fear effects are like a joke in this game, you know. And remember the fear effect, the Screech is the only ability from a Nazgul and even from the Witch King. And the fact that you can counter all of that with banner carry upgrades seemed always to be like a joke to me. Now fear is actually a thing. Gondor has 1, 2, 3, 4 farms outside though. And Mordor has over 7,000. So very soon we will have the Witch King of Ingmar joining the battlefield. Bench, what's up? I was thinking about changing all hero levels to level 1 except the main heroes. You think it would be... Yeah, it can, of course, everything can work. Everything, I mean, then you need to adjust their stats. So the amount of damage they deal, you know, the level 1 damage, how much EXP they need to level up. Their abilities have to be moved, you know. Everything is possible. You can definitely make even Gandalf come out with level 1. The thing is, there was always like an essential part of BFME, right? Faramir, Boromir, they always came out with level 3. Gandalf, Aragorn, and Saruman were always coming out with level 5. And there was like that also in the game, you know, from EA games, so. But for example, think about BFME 2 and think about Rise of the Witch King. In these games, Saruman and Gandalf and Aragorn, they come out with level 1, you know. They are way cheaper, but also way weaker until they get to level 5. Oh, boys. Send forth the legions. Do not stop the attack until the city is taken. Leave none alive. Feast on his flesh. Do not come between the Nazgul and his prey. Die now. Go, Witch King. He's gonna die. When he dies, it would be so funny. Ranger damage. Oh, calculated. Look, he's looking. He's like, what just happened? Fly, you fool. Don't stop, you fool. But imagine Boromir with a knife throw ability. Imagine Boromir throwing a knife. You know, like, phew. So ranger damage is legit against Nazguls in Witch King. I mean, that's like the obvious and the only counter, right? How you want to deal with them if your fire arrow damage doesn't deal damage. You know, you need to somehow deal damage to them. Boromir, what you doing? Oh, this guy's expert in actually saving units with like 1 HP. Boromir, the captain. The captain of Gondor. Blow your horn of Gondor. Maybe Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli can come to your aid. Ich bin im Keller. Ich bin ein Kellerkind. Meine Frau weiß nicht, was ich tue. Was ich rede. Keine Ahnung. Imagine Gandalf will only blast without blasting with BFME 1. I think heroes are too expensive. I mean, of course. Like, the thing is, they are game-changing heroes. Like Saruman and Gandalf can definitely change the outcome of the game. And Witch King is about a sportive leadership. You know? Like, by the way, it's about the range too, right? Because, for example, I'm just gonna explain to you guys. Let's say this is Theoden, right? Theoden has a leadership area like this big. So Theoden has to be... When Theoden is here, he's gonna buff the units in this area, right? The same also goes for Aragorn or any other melee or horse leadership. The exception is the Witch King. When Witch King is here, right, he will give leadership in this area. So what you can do with the Witch King is you can keep Witch King here while your army is fighting here on this spot. And even though Witch King is here, basically far away from your army, he will still give leadership to them. Which is very good. And also, in the version 3.0, Witch King will have a new ability, which is also going to be a passive thing. It's like a debuff. So he will make the enemy units lose a bit of their armor, passively. It's going to be also the first introduction into the debuff system in BFME 1. I'm not a big fan of this permanent leadership style, I'm being honest. I want to have like this active leadership kind of thing, in which you can activate the ability like Glorious Charge or the For Gondor ability from Boromir. Oh my. Horrible. Dude, what just happened? The splash damage was coming in handy. Dude, they were like passing through the tiny postern gate. They were clumped in this region. And then the one Nazgul attack with the splash damage wiped out everything. Easy peasy. And you are saying weak. Weak. Yeah, weak, man. The fact that you can fly over the walls, crush everything. Look at the minimap, dude. The last remaining farm of Gondor. It feels like an ultimate mission in Minas Tirith. Weak, by the way. Tufan, thank you for 9 months. Our baby is born, Tufan. I'm gonna name him
Tufan
Alex the Souls or something.
1907 just resubscribed for 9 months. Ahoy. Holy moly.
Thank you very much for 9 months. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Really, really means a lot. Grunt. I mean, that's basically a grunt, right? Look at him. He has even archers with fire arrows on them. Look, the banner carriers on the top with the Mordor flag, you know? Oh my goodness, Tufan with 10 gifted once again. Dude, thank you very much. Really means a lot. Thank you.
2funds1907 just gifted 10 subs. What a pirate.
Haradrims. Thank you, Tufan. Crazy stuff. Tufan World Cups, yeah. Basically, Tufan is literally sponsoring the World Championship. I need to check how much money we have so far. I know that we have over 100 bucks from the donations.
You will enjoy the fabled hospitality of the dwarves.
I know that we have over like $100 from the donations, and I'm assuming we have like 250 bucks from the subs. So right now we have 350 for the World Championship. But again, we have still time until the end of the tournament, so we shall see. Maybe we can get to 500. Would be nice, you know. Oh, nice, beautiful trample actually with the soldier spam. With the Rohirrim summon, I mean.
Against the power of Mordor, there can be no victory.
Against the power of Mordor, there can be... BFME Observer, are you not Seed?
So much death.
Pantara?
What can men do against such reckless hate?
So much death. What can men do against such a reckless hate? Yeah, he needs Gandalf, but he has less than 1,000. Boromir is level 4 though. Can you imagine? The 2 rangers, they can actually one-shot this dude. But you need a statue. Oh, he went for the Numenorian stonework. But what you need is the battle tower keep archers, but you can't keep that because you have no money to keep it. So demolish this and actually build a statue, man. That's very important. Oh, look, this guy's so thick and big that Faramir could actually use the warning arrow from here to attack him here. You see the chunking damage though? There comes the Witch King. He has no fear resistant. Oh my, this splash again. Again, the splash damage. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. And that's the thing. They are not supposed to be tanky because they can kill like the full ranger battalion with like 1 or 2 hits. And again, this is buffed like crazy. And you can revive them for free too, right? They don't cost you anything but time. Witch King is gonna be getting saved, no problem, I think. Nazgul down. Kill them all. Leave no one alive. I mean, the only hope I can see for Gondor is when all of a sudden you hear the horn of Rohan, like doo-doo-doo-doo. Then you see Theoden approaching from this region.
The men of Gondor.
And then you have like 500,000 Rohirrim archer, Rohirrim, and then Eomer, Theoden. They have like a battle speech. No, and they come to save Minas Tirith, just like in the films.
Now is the time to show our quality.
Now is the time to show our quality. Almost level 5, almost. Ruzulti is a new player. Like, he doesn't play this game for many years. But we are welcoming everyone. They are the future of BFME. You can't only play with the same 10 people you always play with. You need to be open-minded for everyone who wants to give it a shot, wants to improve. And Ruzulti, alongside with many other people, are actually improving in this game. They are playing it every single day. They might be not the strongest players right now, but trust me on that one. Only time will tell, okay? Only time will tell.
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Thank you so much for the follow. Comment 2207 and also Man Beer Fish. Thank you. Appreciate it. I started playing a few months ago. Such a good game. You make awesome work, man. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Legend. Legend, she'll appreciate it. I'm happy that you enjoyed it, but I'm not doing it alone. There is nothing I can do. There is nothing in the patch 2.2 that I could ever do alone. So in this case, there are many people behind the screen. We are talking about Revo, Dimek, and also Balindru. Without them, nothing would be possible. So thank you, guys. Thank you to them, you know. Amazing team. I'm a very fortunate person. Every one of them is amazing. The camp situation. Look how the Numenorian stonework is so tanky, dude. It's so tanky, man. It's unbelievable. Oh, the White House. 5 power points. In 1 power point, the Rohirrim summon is available. Just summon the Rohirrim and kill these catapults. Maybe the Witch King is like guarding and buffing them. Loriborn, yeah, Loriborn, not the 2.22, but he's the launcher developer, right? I mean, that's amazing too. Loriborn, he didn't do anything for the patch. I mean, he's not a coder, but he's a developer who made the BFME launcher. That's amazing work too. We are, by the way, working on the BFME launcher once again. The plan is to make it better and easier and faster. There is a big problem with the launcher we have. I mean, it's amazing. I don't want to say anything bad about it, but it requires a lot of GPU usage. And also it takes a long time to be downloaded. So what we are trying to do, which of course will still take some time, around 2-3 months eventually until it's fully finished. We are trying to make it so the files will be stored in the Google Drive, which means the download, the update speed is going to be way faster. It will also not make your PC not usable anymore, because currently when you open your launcher, you can't do anything else until the launcher is finishing. It pretty much requires all the work from your GPU. And it needs some update, the launcher. It's not bad, it's still phenomenal with the auto update button, but it needs some update. And hopefully very soon we will be able to have a reworked and a better version. Gondor actually, I mean, Mordor is kind of struggling to kind of break in. He was also losing the Witch King. Gondor, look the money from... Dude, guys, this is whenever you feel like you are rich, think about this Mordor player. Dude, this is money, man. This is money. This I've never seen this. 51,000 resources against 388. Going for triple siege. This is money difference if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's kind of too scared, I think. I don't know. Like, at this point, what he could be doing is he press Q on the keyboard to select all the units in the entire map. Just right-click in this area, close your eyes, and hope for the best. Like, he's like the Witch King, wanted to play around with them, with Theorin. The age of man is over. Yeah, true, man. True. True. But it's all about participating, boys. It's about being a part of the online community. That's what BFME needs the most. BFME needs, I mean, you can make the best patch, you can make everything, but if there is nobody who will play on it, if there is not enough activity to host tournaments like that, everything is meaningless. So thank you guys for everyone who was giving it a shot. Mateus, Ari, Ruzulti, and everybody else giving us feedback, playing the game, enjoying the game, because without the players, you can't host tournaments either. So everything is important, equally important. And hopefully we can grow the way we did with the BFME 1. And maybe, who knows? Maybe in about a few months from now, we can have even a bigger tournament with 64 people. Who knows, The only way we can revive these games is when we work together. Because together, we are stronger. Dude, I feel like a motivational teacher right now. Maybe I need to make an online course. Make a OnlyFans account. Coach motivation. Boromir. Level 5 has the Horn of Gondor, which unfortunately is useless against Mumu kills. Doesn't really do much. Fortlek. Thanks with the primers for 6 months, my dude. Thank you and welcome back. Thank you so much. Means a lot.
Fortlek just resubscribed for 6 months. Ahoy.
What? He's saying what? What do you think he was doing all game long? What? He was attacking something here in the air. The Mumakil is kind of drunk. Look at this splash damage from the Mumakil. You see they are attacking this part, but they are so big that they are shattering the other piece too. Oh, he just shot his own Mumakil with the firestone. I heard the Horn of Gondor stun. You see that they cannot move, even though they're level 2, but they are not immune. So you need Eye of Sauron. Eye of Sauron grants you immunity. So, leadership bonus and fear invulnerability. Oh, the Mumakil is going ham inside the jeans. And Faramir has not been able to show his quality one more time. And there comes the Mumakil number 2. Boromir is dodging. He's not like his brother, but the Mumakil is making a 360. He's getting Chunk. Darkness is, of course, making them extremely tanky. There is another Mumakil going down. And we have now the Eagle available. And the combos are all dead. The Boromir was not close enough to these rangers to buff them, and also there is no statue. So the Eagles unlocked. Mordor actually needs still 10 power points. Dude, if I don't know, man. If I know it's unlikely, but hear me out. If Gondor somehow manages to turn this game around, it would be, I would never forget about this game. Like, can you imagine losing a game with 64,000 resources in your bank? That would be legit. No, that can't be troll. That can't be happening, I think. Make Drummer Troll I don't think Drummer Troll affects Mumma kills. I'm pretty certain it doesn't. Like, the only way Mumma kill get experience or leadership is from Darkness and Witch King and I. But not from Drummer Troll. Drummer Troll only makes the units on top of the Mumma kill stronger. Nah, I mean, dude, then it would be just too strong, Like, imagine Mumma kill with Drummer Troll leadership, Witch King leadership, Darkness leadership, Eye of Sauron leadership. It's not about the damage either at this point, it's just about the tankiness. They would just become immortals and don't die anymore. 68,000. Dude, I can't wait to see at the end of the game statistics about the money differential between Yoda and Ruzulti. Ruzulti has just managed to get a single farm under his control. Yoda is taking over this with the lumber mill worker. This guy is working day and night. Saturday evening, no problem, I can work. Sunday, hell no, I can work too. Catapults are coming now, the troll cage is building up. Troll cage, Mumma kill pan. He has 2 troll cage, here he has only furnaces. Like, you don't need resource buildings, you can demolish this too and make another troll cage. Just keep spamming all the time. Okay? I mean, here's archers, you want to put them on top of the Mumma kill. When you put them on top of the Mumma kill, actually, they can also kill the eagles in a few seconds. Because what is so special about them is they are becoming untargetable. So you can't kill the archers until you kill the Mumma kill. And with the leadership from Darkness and Witch King, the Mumma kill is going to be tanky enough to withstand the damage of the eagles for, several seconds. And in the meantime, your archers on top of the Mumma kill can actually kill the eagles in a few seconds. I mean, maybe the mission of Yoda in this game is to turn this Gondor base into a Mordor base. Oh, but actually Gondor is like a huge army. Does he have Faramir leadership too? I mean, the units are glowing like crazy. He has also the pillage. Oh yeah, he has leadership from Faramir too, with the fear resistant. Oh my goodness, catapult army, dude. Send forth the legions of catapults. It's raining fire, boys. It's legit raining fire. The one farm to rule them all. He was, yeah, look. He has queued up so many units. 20 trolls in the queue. 15 trolls in the queue. And he still has over 38,000. Can you imagine that? He has 20 trolls in the queue, boys. 20 trolls in the queue. That's massive, dude. Yoda hates the Numenorian walls so much that he wants to destroy every single piece of them. True. He will only attack once the walls are completely down. Yeah, maybe. He's too scared of the towers, but the towers without laser shots, they can't do anything. But the Mumma kill, do it, Mumma kill. Look how tanky the Mumma kill is. You look how tanky he is. He's charging. Oh, when he could make a couple of more steps into there. Oh, look, he's shooting with the skull shots. Let's go. Okay. Oh, but he's gonna have Balrog. I think he's gonna have Balrog sooner than the man player or the Gondor player will have the EOD. The eagle can clean up everything. The archer doesn't shoot. If he shoots a couple of times, he can kill these eagles in a few seconds. Lots of rangers. The Witch King is getting the Nazgul. Is kill. Oh my, just kill him. Do a few more shots. Oh, kill him. Like in the films, dude. Like in the films in Blackgate when the Nazguls were coming and the eagles came to defend against the Nazguls. There are so many catapults. You gotta deal with the catapults he's feeding. Kill the Nazgul. He's paying attention to it. The eagles, they don't have that much time anymore. They will be gone very, very soon. And the catapults, they are kind of hard to be dealt with. I mean, only level 2 units, they have not enough leadership either. Did he lose Boromir and Faramir? He lost Boromir. That's even more important than Faramir. The damage leadership is key when you want to kill those Mumma kills, Trolls, Nazguls, Witch King, catapults sooner and faster. But here's Faramir. Level 6, you can level them up. Each level matters. Oh my, like in the films, boys, the Rohirrim against the Mumma kill. Oh! Faramir, you lucky dude! 1 second away. Faramir has his lucky pants on today, boys. Catapults kill the third moment kill, yeah. How rare is it have this game in original package? I mean, the chance is quite low because you can't buy this game anymore. It's not like legally contributed anymore, right? EA Games, the company which was making this game in the first place, abandoned the games in 2010. So when you want to buy this game in a CD version, you need to go to, you know, Amazon or eBay, for example, and you need to buy a second-hand version, which is quite expensive too. But you don't have to do that. You can basically, you know, get this game without having to pay for it. And Deadwood Willow. Stream Elements timed out Deadwood Willow for 10 seconds. Reason, you use too many capital letters. Stream Elements doesn't like capital letters for whatever reason. Yeah, the problem is the modern pieces of 2022, they don't even have a CD room. I have the CDs too, but I don't have a CD-ROM place on my PC, you know. That's gonna be the game, boys. What a game, dude.